don't get me wrong. Disclaimer, my dad is Nigerian. I'm Nigerian. I love Nigerian men. But some are annoying. Very. If not most. It's just the few that you can find. They have great sense. That sense is good enough for you because they are amazing. But the other ones, whoo, let's not get into that.
Shakez, sauce, bad guy, sauce, real G, sure, Sabi boy, of course, all my niggas got sauce, and all my women know what's up.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe and know that I love you. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back and thanks so much for your support. Today, I'm going to talk about the experience I've had with Nigerian men in London. Okay, I mean, obviously this is not the same with every Nigerian man or guy, but it's just the ones that I've seen that are so annoying. Like, why do you have to be annoying? Why do you have to be so loud? But anyway guys, I'll get right into it. So one night I finished work around 10 p.m. and it was like 15 minutes past 10. I was at the bus stop waiting for my bus to go home. You know how it is when you've done a long shift from like 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. You just want to get into your bed, like go home, shower, eat and rest or whatever. Not to have someone annoying you. So this guy, he was staring at me at the bus stop. I was like, okay. I noticed him, but I just tried to ignore him. But what happens? He comes up to me. Excuse me, lady. Do you know the bus that will take me to this so place? I was like, yeah, that's that bus. It's stopping here, bus 483. It's going to stop here and it's going to take you where you're going. He's like, oh, okay, thank you. Like, I'm thinking to myself, why have you been standing here all this time? That's because you know where you're going, you know the bus you need, that's why you're standing here. So why are you trying to talk to me and using that as an excuse? It's so bait. Why didn't you find something else? Like, you just had to come to me and you're asking me about the bus. You have a phone, you have Google Maps. Excuse you? Like, why? Anyway, I ignored that, but I knew the reason behind that. Then I just kept my cool. I was just sitting there staring at my phone. The bus was coming in 3 minutes. He comes up to me again.
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw you and something inside me told me that I need to come up to you and talk to you. Are you Nigerian?
I said, yeah, I'm Nigerian. He said,
I knew it. Which part of Nigeria?
I said, I'm from Abia State. I'm Igbo. He said,
one them why? I'm Igbo.
I said, okay, wow, it's nice to meet you. Okay, yeah. Basically, I spoke in my language. We spoke a bit in my language, and I thought that was it. He was thinking of alcohol, so I tried my best not to get too friendly. So the bus comes. I get onto the bus. He starts getting onto the bus with me. I told him, this is not your bus. The next one is yours. He said,
yeah, I know. I'm going with you.
I'm like, yo, don't go with me. Please don't go with me. Go back and wait for your bus. This man enters the bus with me. Anyway, I ignored that. I just went straight to the back and sat down. Guess who follows me and sat next to me? Yes. Uncle came and sat right next to me. I was just... I looked at him, I was like, sorry, what are you doing? He said,
you're my sister now. How can I see my sister now? I'll just leave my sister and go. I will not say hello.
I said, yeah, but we've already said hello. This is not hello, this is something else. Then he says,
no, never mind now. Like, I need to know more about you, where you're from. I mean, and I need a wife. I'm looking for a wife. And you fit like that category that I need, someone that will be a good wife.
Yo, this is something else. You don't know if I can be a good wife. In fact, I don't even know if I'm a wife, if I want to be a wife. Just go. It was scary though, but I knew that obviously he's in the bus. The driver's there, other people are there, so it was fine. Do you know, yeah, we get to a stop. He's like,
so is this your stop?
I said, no, this is not my stop. He's like,
okay, but give me your number, give me your number.
I said, no, I can't give you my number. I don't know who you are. I don't know you, and I have no interest in knowing you, so I'm sorry, I just can't. He said,
yeah, but how can you say you don't want to give me? Is it not one day that you know somebody? It's one step at a time. It's just like you've met me now, you're my friend, you've known me. Then the next thing will be for us to go out and know each other more.
I said, yo, thanks, but I have no interest in knowing you. Then he starts opening up his mouth.
Oh, I had a wife before, a white woman. I married her for papers, you know. But now I want a woman from my home country that's grounded and that knows the culture, that I will now marry as my main wife.
I was like, okay, oh really? Nice story. Okay. Oh. Dude, just move. Move. Get off from this seat, yeah? Go wait for your boss. Just leave me alone. Anyway, I get to my stop. I get off. I said, please excuse me. Please excuse me. He moves. I get off. I turn around. He's following me. He came out of the bus with me. Yes, he came out of the bus with me. Isn't that stalking? I turned around. I told him, please, you need to stop this. I do not appreciate what you're doing. He's like,
yeah, but stop. Don't need to shout. Don't need to raise your voice. I'm not trying to harm you.
I said, but you stink of alcohol. I don't even know if you know what you're doing right now. Like, I'm scared, okay? So just ease off. Nigerian men don't know when no means no. They feel like you're saying no, but your no means yes. They don't know. They don't know. I don't know how N-O resemble Y-E-S. Like, they don't resemble at all. Know the difference. Like, they're two different things, okay? Gosh. So he's there. I'm like, oh guy, I'm sorry, but you have to stop now, okay? If not, I'm going to call the police. I'm going to report you if you don't stop this. I can't tear it like this. Hey! I ran home. If you see me running, I was like, oh, I won't stay here and die. I won't stay here. I'll now come and go and die. No, not me. Nah. I haven't finished what I've come to this world for. I'm like, yo. I basically ended up doing the get out challenge. Gosh. Okay, that's a different one. Then, yesterday or so, I had to go to my workplace. On my way there, I got into the bus. I sat down. My usual spot near the back. I sat down. The bus is a bit empty. It's not like the seats were all filled up. Then this guy walks in. Immediately he came into the bus, I knew he's a Nigerian guy. I knew he was a Nigerian guy. He came. He was scanning where to sit. I thought, okay, there are seats, no problem, it's fine. No. I sat down I just sat down like this just to be sure he doesn't come to me. And I was like, my face was straight because I was listening to music on my phone. Guess where this guy went to sit? You guessed right. Next to me. I had to move myself. I had to readjust, get my jacket, get my phone so that my earphone doesn't cut because of how I was sitting and how he just came and just film. Just film. Just sat next to me. I was like, okay, don't worry, it's fine. So I was just on my phone. I just kept my face straight because I knew what was gonna come next. I just always know. He looks at me. He faces his front. He looks at me again, faces his front. Then the bus started moving. Then he acted like he wanted to look at something that was passing by. So he turned to look at it. And he was just looking at me because his face was in my face. And I could almost feel his hot breath, in my direction. I was like, God, what is this? Of all the seats to see. And it's a double decker, you can go upstairs and see. Like, no, it's here, this tiny seat next to me. I just kept my cool, I just kept quiet. I kept my face straight so he wouldn't talk to me because that's the only guard I know I use. He sat down, he tried, he was really uncomfortable in that seat, he was just trying to find a way to say something, but I guess he didn't know how I would react. The next thing I know, this guy saw someone that he knows outside at a bus stop. When the bus stopped, he saw someone he knew. He was like, who? where this guy they go at this time? Hey, this guy. I just sitting next to him like, really? Then like, the next thing, yeah, the bus door opens and he's like, I was on my foot. I was like, why? The person he was calling didn't hear. He's a white person. He's trying to get the attention of a white person, and you're doing. That's something we do in Nigeria, not here. And the white person doesn't know what it is. Yeah, he's your friend. Maybe he knows it because you've taught him. But you're in public, please just leave it. Anyway, the person didn't hear it. So what he does, the person walks past the bus. The person didn't hear it, so the person walks past the bus. So when the bus doors closed and the bus was about to move, we kind of passed the guy as well. The doors are closed. The bus is almost not speeding. They don't speed, but driving off. And this person is there, and you're still shouting, "Yes, yes, yes." Then he's like, "Hey, this guy, where in the go? This guy don't hear me. This guy." Then he turns around to look at the guy, and I knew what he was doing next. I was like, oh my gosh. Then, after everything, the good news is that at the next 2 stops, he dropped. So I'm grateful that he dropped. So when he went out from the sea and went out to the bus door, he turned to look at me. I knew he was going to look, so I looked down at the right time. Then he left the bus and walked away. I was like, thank God.
Shakez, sauce. Bad guy, sauce. Real G, sure. Sabi boy.